Hello guys and welcome to the Manchester United career mode on FIFA 21 with me, our lad, for Set Play Gaming. I recently got some feedback from one of the viewers who said, can I consider shortening the intro? So without further ado and not wanting to disappoint my subscribers, here we go. Coming up in today's episode, this. Alright, so let's get to the episode. The pre-contract agreement for Amad Diallo has arrived. So he's joining the club. In real life, that transfer happened, so I wanted to make sure that we get him over the line. And here he is, number 44. 62, not going to get many games, but, you know, he's got time on his side, showing great potential, bags of potential for this boy. And, we did get some bad news. Luke Shaw has a broken metatarsal. He's out for 7 weeks. So, the one positive is that Brandon Williams is going to see more game time. And he obviously needs that. So, we'll just push on and hopefully, we won't miss Shaw too much because we do have Tellers as the first choice left back. Coming up in today's episode, we have games in the league against Burnley and West Brom. But we begin today's episode with the match against Grimsby, and things could get very grim indeed. So here we go, Grimsby in the FA Cup, and as you can see, the rotation players hopefully are going to do a job for us. And you had a bit of a sneak preview into the highlights there in the intro, so I'm just going to take you through it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to try and sugarcoat it. We absolutely demolished these guys. So let's roll to the action. I'm just going to show you the goals. A good finish that from Fred, wasn't it? League 2 Grimsby. Things are definitely about to get grim for them. Lovely finish by Fred here on 4 minutes.
Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position.
And then on 9 minutes we'd actually get the ball work across. It's going to come across here. Greenwood to Cavani. And he absolutely mullers that into the goal. What a finish from Edinson Cavani. When you consider the level that Grimsby are at, I think they're about maybe 18, 19, maybe even some of the players are 20 points overall difference below because they're in League 2. So this is kind of like in real life when we smashed Tranmere 6-0 last year. So it was good to see Mohamed Ihataren get some game time here. Lovely interplay between Fred, Cavani, and then he just smashes this low into the corner to make it 3-0. So, 23 minutes into the game, 3 goals up. Fred, Cavani, Ihataren. And the game's gone now. I mean, there's nothing really, there's no contest. 10 minutes to go till half time. Ihataren releases James here, and he's definitely got the beating of Mosney, I think his name is. But McKeown makes a great save, and then you'll see that we retrieve the ball. 5 minutes left. Williams charges it down. James, Ihataren, into Galbraith, and he just lays it off, and look at this. Smashes it in.
Slick movement and still with
One
lots to do.
touch,
He'll
bang.
lose. Is a very powerful effort. Gave the keeper little chance. Lovely goal that was.
I mean, the Grimsby, at this point, the Grimsby goalie's going to have backache for picking it out the net.
He's using his strength to good effect.
Guys, if you enjoy my series, please do smash a like button on this episode. I'm so grateful. We had over 100 views on Friday's episode, so 5 minutes and half time. Danny James doesn't make a mistake this time. He buries it. It's 5-0. And go back, by all means, go back. We're only halfway through the first season, so go back, check out some of the earlier episodes. Let me know what you think. And what I would say is, if you are enjoying it, subscribe, because I'm making this content Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and it should be around 6 PM UK time for you guys in the UK, usually around 10 AM Pacific time in America. And this is a one chance that they actually did get, where they tried to test Henderson, but there was not enough strength in the shot to trouble him.
Well, we've been
so,
the story for a while, and now we can
on the screen there, you can just see that Rudiger's transferred to Southampton. And then here's a chance, it's going to lay off to Cavani to Greenwood. And look at this finish. Now, I wasn't sure actually in this game. You'll see in this replay, the actual replay footage is lagging. And I'm not sure why that is. But on 2 of the goals, for some reason, like this, you see the jerky movements. I'm not sure why it was doing that. So one of the goals I didn't even bother showing the replay for, because it was just horrible. The footage was horrible. And funnily enough, it after those 2 goals, it went back to normal. I think they're both Greenwood goals. This one here. So now we're gone. Greenwood smashes it in. That's 2 goals for Mason in the FA Cup. It's 7-0. And at this point, I brought on Amad Diallo for a cameo appearance. And look what he does here. Peels away off Mosley and I think it might be Preston. And just slides that past Mickey Owen. And it's 8-0. Amad Diallo scores on his debut cameo appearance here.
Well, here it is again. It's all about the pace in transition.
So the youngster, the 18-year-old Ivorian, scores. Let's not get carried away. It is only Grimsby Town. And Fletcher Jet did a Grimsby Town episode last time out, so apologies, Fletcher Jet, or any Grimsby fan if you're watching. I've got no hatred towards Grimsby. It's just, you have to treat each opponent with respect, and in this case, you know, we could have just sat back at this point. I brought on Polistri and then he goes and does this. Makes it 9. I mean, it's kind of like, it actually could have been more. So if I couldn't do, Polistri gets himself on the score sheet. It really was pretty much a training game for us. 90th minute, Williams gets a free kick and just sends it over the bar. I mean, that pretty much sums up Grimsby's FA Cup experience. Absolute demolition, an absolute rout. 9-0. On to the league game now. That's over with. Hopefully we can get a win. Alright, into regular scheduled programming here. Burnley in the league, at home, and the first team is back. No real major changes. Pogba's still out with the torn quad.
An absorbing match in prospect. Manchester United get the ball rolling.
As you remember, we were 6 points difference between ourselves and Liverpool, who were in first. So we need to just make sure we keep winning.
Bruno Fernandes has it.
Martial into Van der Beek. Oh, what a save by Pope. And somehow Burnley get it clear. Headed back in, it's Sancho.
Strong play here on the shielding front.
Duenas has done well. Into Rashford. Rashford on the pullback. Martial. Oh, Pope saved it again. Burnley under siege a bit for the opening 15 minutes. Maguire wins it back. Van der Beek. It's back again in United's chance for Martial! Come on! Tony Marshall came from France. English press said he had no chance. 50 million down the drain. Tony Marshall scores again.
Now can they make something happen?
Got a mark up here. Jack Cork, interchange of passes on. Got to be a better strike than that to beat David De Gea. Wan-Bissaka on the overlap, and here's Sancho. Half an hour played, Sancho. Box of tricks that he is. Into Van der Beek, chipped up. Oh, now Bruno goes down under the challenge from Lowton. But the referee says no penalty. Van der Beek. Wide to Sancho.
Well, possibilities in the centre.
Turns away from his man. He's done really well. Into Van der Beek. How did he miss that? Oh, it's a corner. Oh, it's a block. I thought he put it wide. Sancho picks out Martial. Come on. 2-0. Martial with a brace. Burnley caught napping at the corner. And that's a really good jump from the Frenchman.
Fantastic goal.
It isn't necessarily about height, it's about timing and just being able to get ahead of your defender. And the agility and jumping there. 2 minutes left, McTominay. Van der Beek. Inside is Fernandes. Into Sancho. Oh, and what a save from Pope at the near post. Sancho's been sensational today. And at half-time, the game you think is pretty much over. We just got to guard against complacency. Oh, McTominay slides in but misses. Inside and a chipped effort by Jovetic. Cork. Stevens. And here's McNeil into the box. Why is McTominay not tackling him? Well, why does he just stop running? He's just literally coasting into the box. Look. I just let him take the free shot then, Scott.
Time is ebbing away. They have such a delicate
Bruno, 2 minutes left.
They could be costly.
Fred wins it back. Into Rashford. Oh, and a good save from Pope. It'd have been about 4 or 5-0. I think Sean Dyche knows that. There's full time. 2-1. I'll take it. We could have won by a bigger margin. But onto the game now against West Brom. Here's the team for the West Brom game. I really think that these players in the league specifically deserve some game time. I've gone with a bit more of a stronger midfield than a normal rotation though. McTominay's playing again this time with Fred. Usually Galbraith plays there, but because it's a Premier League game, I think I might just bring him off the bench.
He's using his strength to good effect. Keeping possession of the ball with
Krovinovic has done well there. Achampong cuts inside. Raheem Harper gets a lucky bounce there. Come on, get him. Fred, get him. Krovinovic into the box. And the referee has given a penalty. Not even 5 minutes in the game. It's a clumsy one from Axel Tuanzebe. No reaction from Pochettino, that says it all. And it's going to be Achampong against Henderson. Oh, he struck the bar. The bar's still shaking. United can clear it. Achampong turns away from Tuanzebe. He's having a bit of trouble containing the little pint-sized striker. Rojo wins it, but they've claimed it back. Harper into Grishicki. Oh, and a good save from Henderson. Really good stop. West Brom are up for this. Achampong back to Phillips. Phillips cuts inside. Still for the shot. Oh, and it's gone wide of the post. The opening 20 minutes, Slaven, Bilic. You'll be wondering how his team's not a goal up here.
And being powerless to help.
Rojo's going to settle things down a little bit. So 10 minutes to go till half time. Mata into Cavani. On the turn. Oh, and a good save from Johnston, the former United goalie. Fred lays it off. It's Mata on the edge of the box. Cavani posted up against Furlong. Cavani deflected. Mata. Cavani. And the clinical Uruguayan, clinical Cavani does it again. Johnston's not going to save that. He's so close to goal, virtually on the penalty spot. And as the ball comes in, he just strikes it into the bottom corner. So 1-0 at half time. We really need a second goal though. McTominay loses out to Achampong. Skips over the challenger Williams, and referee says play on. Skips over the challenger Fred. United in trouble here. Achampong's been a thorn in the side, but Twanzebe comes in and reads the danger well. Mata inside to Cavani. McTominay struggled with the pace of the game a little bit here, Scott McTominay. Cavani. Mata on the turn, looking, Cavani's pulled a load of defenders his way, and Fred with a chance and scores. What really good forward play. Look at the West Brom defenders there, pulled into Cavani's presence and allowed a gaping hole for Fred to advance from midfield and hit a low shot. They just didn't react to his deep run. Greenwood to Fosu-Mensah. Butchered that one up. Cavani. Mata, lovely play. Greenwood. Oh, he tries to dummy it. Oh, he took a swing at it. Oh! And the defender and the goalie mix up, and Greenwood couldn't take advantage of it. 15 minutes left. Greenwood takes on Kipra. And it's a ferocious strike, but unfortunately not on target. Overrun. And now Ivanovic can get it clear. Flicked on by Phillips, and here's Achampong up against Mengi, and he's got away from Teen and Mengi. Achampong with a chance, and he buries it. This guy has been knocking on the door all game, and you gotta say, fair play to the lad. The Slaven Bilic has gone with this guy. He's only small, but he's quick and he's tricky, and we have struggled to deal with him all afternoon. There goes Henderson's clean sheet. Here come West Brom. They've got to get the ball in the box though. And the referee blows full time. Nervy final 5 minutes. Let me know in the comments what you think of the 2 league victories. Those are the most important things. But yeah, I mean, very tight game. And hopefully now we can close the gap on Liverpool. Alright guys, that's it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, smash that like button, continue to support me. I appreciate all the support you've been giving me. When we come back, it's going to be on Wednesday's episode, we have Wolves and Spurs in the league, and I believe we've drew Sheffield United in the FA Cup. So I'm guessing that's going to show up somewhere. Doesn't show on the calendar just yet, but that's what we're going to be doing on Wednesday's episode. Thank you so much for watching. This is our lad, signing off.